everybody? I'm Rose Kranzvik. We're here at Hat Club LA today. Compton legend and recording artist, Westside Boogie.
Boy, thank you for having me, man. Super excited.
Yes, sir. We're gonna ask him some questions, test his hat knowledge, and to cap it off, we're gonna do some hat shopping.
I get to shop?
Yes, you do. This is Crown. Now let's get into it. All right, but let's start at the beginning. What is your first memory of copping your own hat?
I think I purchased my first hat in high school. My mom used to give me an allowance, and I used to just save my allowance to either get jeans or a hat.
Have to choose either
exactly.
Or. Yeah.
You couldn't do both, and that's why we go to the Lakewood Mall. I just try to give me a hat to match my jeans. And at the same time, starting cliques was a big thing in high school, so I started some clique called Fuck Lovin' I'm Pimpin'. When it came time to choose my colors, I just tried to pick a neutral color. I picked the Oakland A's hat. It was green and yellow. It felt safe.
It's pretty safe.
I went to Lakewood High, so I didn't really have to worry about it over there, so I was good.
So when I first saw a video of yours for Bitter Raps, it's almost 10 years ago, you're wearing a hat. Now, does wearing a hat help you transition from, Anthony, regular, everyday person, dad, to the rap superhero, Westside Boogie?
That's a good question. With hip hop, fitted hats is so aligned with the culture.
Yeah.
You can just look at somebody and tell that they from the culture. I feel with this, I could be in my dad bag. I could be little day vibe. I could, it's a universal look. But when I go this mode, it's trying to take somebody's head off. I'm trying to, I'm really in my rapper phase. Hat backwards helps me at times to remember who the I am.
All right, so in the Everything's for Sale album cover, you have the Cincinnati Reds hat. Why that hat?
Ah, man, that hat is actually the most important hat in my life. This is a geography stamp for me. The neighborhood I grew up in is Campanella Park. This represents us, the Cincinnati Red Sea. I probably buy 2 of these a month. Definitely my favorite hat.
This hat actually is part of the Pixel Pack. It's like a 8-bit video game. That's why it's a little pixelated.
I love video games, so this is super nostalgic for me.
What video games did you love growing up?
I'm really a 2K guy.
2K.
I'm probably the best 2K player in the world. And Madden and 2K, my main game. I got it right next to another hat, like I was saying, geography stamps. Even though I'm not from Philadelphia, if you go to my neighborhood, you'll actually hear a lot of my homies say, on Phillies, on Phillies. 2 most important hats in my life outside of the universal LA hat that we all wear.
It'll tell you right where you're at. So you're wearing the iconic LA interlocking logo, right?
Exactly.
Whenever you see that, what do you think?
The LA hat is probably the most iconic hat to me, outside of the NY hat. When I leave out of LA, it's more of a stamp of honor. At home, it's more of a safety net, you know what I'm saying?
What's your thought about the upside down LA? Yeah.
You do something like this, it's just a dope art piece. So I think that's fire.
So I just found out we both went to LBCC.
Ooh,
Long Beach City College. Vikings.
That's fire. Damn, I didn't even know the logo. That's how you know I wasn't paying attention.
Tell me about that time in your life studying, recording, and just being in that whole program.
I'm super grateful for Long Beach City College just because I was able to get that financial aid equipment.
The FAFSA.
Exactly. But I also was able to learn to record myself. Before they knocked out the music program up there, they had a Pro Tools class.
Yeah.
Put out my first project and got signed because of that. So it just made me think about my mom just letting a grown man live at her house rent free and recording his bedroom. As a kid, you never really notice the sacrifices your parents making, and also in the black community or in the world, we got this thing oh, you grown at 18 now, you supposed to be able to go figure it out. But she let me still figure it out because I wasn't grown at 18.
Speaking of your mom, she also had you in church choir. Did that teach you how to sing? Was that where your musical interest sparked?
Yeah, and my mama didn't actually force me to get into the choir. She just forced me to go to church with her homegirl. Okay. And her son happened to be in the choir, and I was just I'm here, I might as well join the choir. I'm grateful for that church. I learned so much at that church.
Church, Long Beach City College equals
Boogie. Also my kid. So I'm grateful for the awareness I'm getting from my kid to where now I can be grateful for my mom and the sacrifice that she made.
Speaking of your son Darius, I hear he's a pretty good ball player.
Yeah, I appreciate you knowing my kid name too.
Yeah,
I think he's pretty good. I'm grateful that he has chosen his own dream in life. I do force him to train just because that's my belief. Whatever you're gonna do, you got to give it 100%.
You gotta do it right.
But yeah, I wanted to be a basketball player at first, so now I can live vicariously through my kid. He got a little more height than me, so he got a bigger chance. I would prefer just us to be in 2 different worlds, just because I don't want him to have to deal with the pressure of a dad who made it as a rapper. Even though I probably could give him insight, I don't advise nobody to join the music business. I'm super competitive, so if my kid don't got no bars, it's boy, you're not representing me right. So basketball, that's his own space. We don't gotta compete.
Do you have any hats that you've wanted to wear that you can't, or have you kind of grown out of that and just wear whatever you want now?
You kind of grow out of stuff. Like as a kid, I never gravitated towards the color royal blue. And I was conditioned to it. I'm not supposed to wear that color. But now I've grown to appreciate that color. I just bought some royal blue shoes yesterday. Hat Club do these pink rims.
Yes.
And I think this super fire. A kid in LA, you would think you're not supposed to wear pink. But now I'm grown as hell. And I'm like, pink is a beautiful ass color. And my skin shine. Look like my shit. You see how my skin shine when I put it next to the pink?
All right, so your most recent album was More Black Superheroes. I want you to name 5 black superheroes from Compton. We got Serena Williams, we got Dr. Dre.
Don't steal my answers. Hold on, let me think of something before you name them. But those are too good, so I'm gonna throw them in there. I'm gonna take out Dr. Dre just because I feel like he represents LA as a whole. He like a cheat code. So let's just be more specific. My big homie G Weeder, who was one of the reasons I got signed, free him. So I'm gonna make sure I name him. That's my #1 hero from Compton. Number 2, Kendrick. Of course, he's from my neighborhood. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to Serena, one of the greatest athletes of all time. DJ Quick, one of my inspirations growing up. I gravitated towards his beats, the melodicness, and I feel like that's the West Coast sound. I know over time it's changed and now Mustard got the coast, but DJ Quick is where it started for me. One more, can I say myself?
Yeah, of course.
Myself.
Westside Boogie.
I'm a hero.
Absolutely. Okay, so now, take those 5. Which superheroes are they?
G Weeder, because he been in jail for a minute. He probably Incredible Hulk right now.
Incredible Hulk, okay.
He probably buff right now. Okay, who like the strongest hero? Whoever the strongest hero is, Kendrick.
Captain America. So he defended us against the Canadian.
America, I'm just saying. All right, yeah, Kendrick. He is Captain America.
Yeah.
Damn, that's such a good, like, you're right.
Yeah.
Something about him feel racist, but.
No, but Captain America's black now.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, shout out to my nigga Captain America. That's amazing. All right. Storm is Serena just because I just thought of a black woman and a black woman. DJ Quick. I just give him the wheelchair nigga. Professor X. Yeah. I guess I'm Wolverine. I done took a lot of losses in life. I got shot in my toe and then I was running right after. I can't lose.
Do any of these hats stand out to you at all?
Okay, so my brain just automatically went here because I saw red and I saw LA. The hat I do think is dope, but I was checking out is this. The animal logo. I think that's super dope.
This side patch is crazy. Be alert for foul balls.
Wow, this is actually the toughest hat here right now. This is my new favorite hat. This hat is tough. When did they start doing patches?
Like not very recently, but like not when we were.
It's like a new element. It's like if you walking around with hats with no patches now, it's like what you doing, my boy? You know what I'm saying?
We got these Hat Club exclusives that are gonna drop real soon. This is the Baltimore Elite Giants. Okay, they're part of the Negro League collection.
I'm a Negro, so I love this. This is amazing. With the B to represent Bug, a red B on top of that.
Come on, with the red underbrim.
That's crazy. Red underbrim. That's fire. It's amazing.
Shout out to Millie.
Shout out to Millie.
And then we have this one, the Pittsburgh Crawfords. Okay, I never knew that was a team.
What the is a Crawford? This
don't.
shit dope, though.
Yeah.
Pinky season.
It's Pinky season.
It's crazy. This is amazing. Love this hat. Love these colors.
You mentioned Kendrick. Obviously, Kendrick and Drake were just in the middle of a lyrical fade. Tell me about your thoughts on that situation.
I'm gonna be biased, and I'm gonna be a delusional LA native always. Kendrick was my favorite rapper before this, and the fact that he's from my neighborhood, I'm gonna always have to side with him. But I think it was super dope for hip hop, not to discredit anything Drake done for hip hop. The city got a W. We won, in my opinion. The fact that in this era where we all got this short attention span, that they fed that and gave us this music back to back to back to back to back, and you got to see Kendrick's strategy stepping all over releases, and I think it was dope.
Have you ever thought about, well, maybe just a friendly back and forth beef with anybody?
Yeah, I love competing. I feel like if you say you competing, you gotta like have that moment in your career where you go at somebody and see if you could survive it, and it could define you. So I think it's dope. I'm waiting for the smoke. So it's hard for me to picture myself having a problem with somebody just on some rapper shit. I gotta really not like you. You really gotta say something disrespectful about a person
to get the point across.
To even get the point across, and then you expecting for the other artists just be like, oh, it's just rap. This nigga just called me a bitch and said my mama a hoe. It's hard for me to ever look at disrespect as just something to stay on wax. So I don't want to have to beef with somebody unless I got to, and I'm gonna feel sorry for them.
What's next for Boog, man? What are you working on this year?
Man, trying to get out of my head and drop this third album.
Okay.
So that's the plan. With artists like myself who spend a lot of time working on lyrics and making sure you put out the best product, you can get caught in that overthinking phase. So this year is the year I'm trying to like actually just drop. As far as like the message I want to deliver this project, it's still in early stages. I got a lot of records done, but it's all about just filtering out my ideas and making sure I got tunnel vision of what I want to do with this project and what message I want to deliver.
I get you. It's with you. I feel like it's always the replay value on your albums, with like start to finish. So it sounds like you took a long time.
Yeah.
You vetted the songs out. There's no skippable tracks. You know what I'm saying, for your last two. So I know it is a lot of pressure.
So I think if you would have asked me this question a couple months ago, I was being super hard on myself. Like, I can't draw music, so I figured this sound out. But now I'm just trying to enjoy my process and not let people rush me. Be a present father, be a present rapper, and just be intentional with everything I'm doing.
So we talked about everything. Now it's time to get into the fun part.
Yes, you've been talking too much.
My bad. All right, now you get to do some hat shopping.
Bad, that's cool. That's my vibe.
What's up, Boog? Welcome to Hat Club LA. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So I heard you like this red LA with the World Series patch. How you like this?
Heard right.
For sure.
You got my size. Oh,
That's your size.
This is my size.
That's your
That's
size,
fire.
yeah.
Okay, meant to be. I was meant to have this hat. What else you got for me
surely.
over here?
I got this Phillies All-Star
Okay.
Game patch.
See, another representation of my neighborhood. What else we got?
Then we got this one with the side baddie.
That's the one I saw earlier that I said I needed. Yeah, I think I'm kind of good on this wall right here. Let's
sure,
see.
for
What
sure.
else we
Let's
got?
check something
What else we
else
got? Bet. And I definitely think this is tough. This is my first time seeing a patch on it, though. I definitely
one's
want this
fire.
one.
Yeah.
The CA right there.
Yeah,
That's
with
hard.
the wings.
It's tough.
Yeah.
What else I'm rocking with? Well, the throwback video game vibes with my hood patch on it. Gotta get this one.
Yeah, that
This
was
hard.
fire.
The Pixels and also the Phillies because it's synonymous.
Oh, yeah.
These two, it's like a couple. So them gotta go together.
That side patch is fire.
Yeah. These dope. This the Negro ones, yeah.
You definitely need that.
Yeah, these the ones. I said I wanted to cop one. I think I'm gonna get this one. I know my homegirl would probably, I gotta get some shit for her because she do all my creative work and she helped me with life. So
Shout out to her.
I'm gonna get my homegirl Lena these right here
Got you.
because it look like she'll wear some freaky hat like this one right here. Real freaky for her.
That's from the Sweetheart pack.
Shout out to the Sweetheart pack. This dope though.
All right, nice. Let's get into some accessories, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm stacked. I got too many.
Let's do it. So we got these cap carriers. I think you definitely need one because you just picked out a lot of hats.
Yeah, because once the brim or something get messed up on the hat, it's like no bouncing back from that.
Exactly.
So
You got to protect your hats.
I think this is tough. Black is beautiful, but I want to flex, so I'm gonna pick clear just so niggas can see what kind of hats I got and I can flex on it.
All right, Bug, let's get you rung up today.
All right, let me see my damage.
Can't wait to see the fit you put together with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some shit on. You gonna style me? Because you got all the swag.
I mean, all you got to do is call me.
Got you.
All right, so your total is $585.86.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you can show off all your nice hats,
Exactly.
all your exclusives.
Show off my expensive ass hats. Yeah, keep leaning shit out of mine. Put hers in the bag.
You
It's
are
lit.
all set, sir.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for helping me spend all this money.
Of course.
Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Big Westside, Big Westside.
He came through, copped some hats for himself, his team. He blew a bag.
It's a little bag.
Heard that register dinging.
Big bag. Too
That's
much of a bag.
Look, everybody follow Westside Boogie on all platforms. We're looking forward to what you got coming next.
Appreciate you.
We need to hear that third album, bro.
I got y'all. I
ASAP.
got y'all. I got you.
Look, this has been Crown.